freelightingtutorials.com. Easy to follow, easy to learn, designed to inspire. Hey everyone, how's it going? Matthew Shomwell here from freelightingtutorials.com talking about the Auto LED preset from Preset Guru. Now this preset's a great automotive preset. It works really well with any cars and items like that. It's a really cool preset. It's simple, but it works really well. And the photo that I've got it working on right now really highlights the uniqueness of it. So sort of looking at the before and after of this photo. Here's the before. Here's the after. You see that the before is a great image. Conceptually, it works. It's the way photos work, obviously. At the end of the day, when you apply the preset, that car just pops. Just really adds a tremendous amount of detail and clarity and vibrance, and just really enables that car to really jump off the page. So this preset's designed to do a couple things. The first thing, as I said, is a ton of clarity. A lot of automotive pictures or presets I create, unless they're a vintage look or a retro look, I'm not really going to do a ton of things other than really adding a lot of clarity. Clarity just gives that definition I'm looking for, the detail, the definition, and really just allowing the car just to pop, if that makes any sense. And the next thing this preset's designed to do is to add a lot of vibrance. So vibrance, essentially what it does is it enhances your colors, but it works with what is there. So essentially if I removed the vibrance and dropped it down completely, there's still elements of color in this photo, so it doesn't remove it completely. Basically, if I, for example, use saturation, it will remove the color 100%. Saturation is an absolute everywhere adjustment, whereas vibrance is pretty much everywhere, but it works with what you have. So yeah, basically this preset is designed to allow your cars to pop off the screens with vibrant colors and have a ton of detail and clarity within them. Also too, within the tone curve, what we did was, if you look on the right hand side here, I increased the lights versus the highlights, because my sample image has a ton of highlights already, so I wanted to increase the lights, and I wanted to reduce the shadows. So I didn't want to increase making the shadows darker, I wanted to actually reduce down the shadows so they don't pop off as much. And the last thing we did that this preset's designed to do is sort of draw your eye to the center. So there's actually a vignette which we add in later on, which I will show you right here. So if you turn the vignette off and on, you notice that there is a vignette that sort of pulls your eyes to the center. The main reason why I put the vignette in was the guy on the left. I don't know him. I want to respect his privacy, so I added the vignette. At the end of the day, you don't really need it to sell the look or add the feature, but a vignette's designed to add darkness to the outside and hopefully draw your eye to the center of the image. So let's look at this preset quickly one more time, before and after. As I hit spacebar, here's the before. Here's the after. It just really makes your car photos pop. It's absolutely amazing. And obviously this photo was designed with a huge LED screen behind. So definitely good. So let's look at another photo here and how you can use the same preset and really get some dramatic results. Now, it's a great photo to start with. Looks clean, neat, great exposure, good lighting. But if we add the preset, it does some really great things. Look at here. It just really makes the car jump off the screen. Now, it's sort of a high key thing because we're adding a lot of light to the image, light tones or light tones essentially. So if you look at the before and after, so if we look at the two images here, we see that's the before image, that is the after image, and there's quite a big difference. Now, if you notice here, increasing the clarity makes a big difference. The vibrancy for the colors, it's a bit outside the box, meaning really high contrast, but it works really well. If it was a person, it may not work as well, because remember, skin tones are really important, and the clarity function within Lightroom doesn't really help skin tones to look really good, unless you want that sort of the HDR look. But you notice here, you see the vignette on the outside. The vignette is not really needed in this kind of a picture, but it works. But at the end of the day, it really comes down to you and what you're working with. There's a lot of different options for playing with this preset. Now, one last one is this option here. I'm just going to hit reset one more time. So this is a before at the Detroit Auto Show. Works well. It's a clean starting shot, a little bit underexposed, and then when we apply the preset, it just really allows it to pop. Really lets those highlights, those lights pop. the colors. It's not a look for everybody, but it definitely works for this kind of environment. If we were doing an old vintage car, it wouldn't be the right look because you obviously want your editing to reflect the feel you're looking to go for. So at the end of the day, the auto LED preset is a great preset. It's free. Download it, check it out, play with it, and if you get a chance, post some photos. I'd love to see what you guys come up with. At the end of the day, please like the video and subscribe. I would love to create more content. We've got a ton of presets we're going to add more to, and at the end of the day, please like it, subscribe, and let people know we exist, and hopefully you can enjoy more, and stay in touch, and have a great day. FreeLightroomTutorials.com. Easy to follow, easy to learn, designed to inspire.